So our main goal then is to get the MAMS website up so we can start bringing in revenue while disseminating data. That's a receivership account. Then set the S200 up, which is the R&D organic produce agricultural marketing cooperative that then is coupled to a membership cooperative to engage the consumer in the process of agriculture, cutting out the middleman and doing a direct shot both through our farmers markets on allodial land titles and our e-commerce business. So all of the codes are set. It took us since 2008 to get them up. 2016, Secretary of Agriculture Ms. Karen Ross, CDFA, said it would be 2022. She's right on schedule. All the laws are there. They're being implemented. They're shutting down these horticulture produce companies, which are out of complete compliance, both federally, state, and locally. It has to be R&D. This is still an illegal produce for human consumption. So, MAMS, NorCal CGA, and then implementation, management, and marketing by CA Sunbuds and 423 R&D, one of many divisions / companies under the consortium that is required for agrotech data dissemination, retrofit, and reconstruction through the Rural Agrotech Land Retention and Revitalization Program. We have 41 counties out of 58 who have been left out to dry, burn, flood, essentially to be decimated without any intervention. However, that is to change because as the golden thread, we weave through all of the agencies required to get this product up and running and online. That's the Sinsemilla component of the hemp. Hemp is literally a natural, restorable resource that meets all of Maslow's first tier of hierarchy. So these are live, work, agrotech communities. They vary in size and scope. There's 10 major projects, such as the one in Half Moon Bay that's a 50-year project. There are 9 others similar to that site. There are 10 MAM SCOF model farms that include the nursery, the flowering greenhouse, the mobile processing, manufacturing, and distribution, which takes a lot of the labor industry out by bringing high-end jobs that manage the agrotech robotics. So again, a shout out to all of the gentlemen today who are meeting and planning this system, which is James Kaufman, George Pate. We've got the Cairo, Illinois port set up. We've got Shreveport. We've got North Carolina to go back to the Caribbean, including Puerto Rico, on our way to return to Nigeria, which is the place where everyone wants in, but in this case they want in to stay and consume all of the indigenous products, leaving the indigenous people hanging out to dry. So we are the opposite of that. We are a maritime agrotech logistics firm that provides the equity and the technology and the system, including early advance warning to protect your ports, be them inland aeroports or river aeroports. So we will be in Nigeria on 11/2022. We'll be having another event in September to celebrate the completion of Sir Dario Doc Cergioli's journey. He has left us with a beautiful component of the template, which involves both Butte Meadows and his land that is the center entry point into the fallow rice land, 25 plus square miles. Into the fire zones, we have more than that. And we live in a symbiotic homeostatic state within the natural state of the land. So shine bright, my friends, one love. Again, the sites are being retrofitted. They're being rebooted so that we can have a true telecom media platform as well as an indigenous secure platform for our products and for situational awareness. So shine bright, everyone. Again, our co-founder has been named. That is Anitai Udofia, who is our diplomat from America into Nigeria, as well as the Caribbean and all the islands we're chasing back to Nigeria. So out of Africa, back into Africa. This time so they have indigenous control over their soils. They know best how it works. They know the indigenous treatment modalities. And adding the endocannabinol treatment modalities, we now are addressing malaria. We're addressing brain cancers and all other cancerous forms of related to tissue integrity maintenance to get our population as healthy as possible so that the wisdom that the elderly carry can be disseminated back into the other groups. The gentleman mentioned the other day that he was retiring. Well, retiring just means you're in a better position to implement your vision of what the educational system should be like. And yes, NorCal CGA, an agricultural marketing cooperative, provides both for a land bank, a rural healthcare system, as well as a new educational system from the ground up, so that we do not eliminate the holographic mind of a child who is an explorer of their world. We want to expand that ability to explore, to increase the creativity. For it is those generations